Alright, welcome. Now, creating logos can be very difficult, especially for graphic design beginners. Now today we are going to learn how to create logos in a very simple way. So let's get started. Alright, so let's say you are creating a logo that starts with the letter A. Now what you can simply do is that you just pick the first letter A, you write it boldly like that. Then you pick the rectangular tool, you draw a rectangular shape like this. You make sure you color it white, the color should supposed to be white. Then pick your selection tool, you move it. Then here we are going to distort the letter to create your logo. You use this rectangular shape to create your logo in a very simple way. So what you do is that you can just put this shape here. So when you do it like this, you have your logo. Very easy. You can put it anywhere you want. You can start to put it here. It's also a logo. You can duplicate the shape. You put one there, one here to create your logo. So with this, you can just put your Aboom's Enterprise here. Very easy. You can also add the ellipse tool, create a circle. Make sure you paint it white. Then you can put it anywhere just to distort the letter to create an abstract logo for your company. Very easy. You can start to put it here. So you just have to use the ellipse tool or the rectangular tool to distort the letter. That's it. Your logo is created easily. So I can create as many logos from just these two tools that I'm using. You can even use any other font. The font I use here is Poppins. So you can use any other font to create your logo. So this is a very simple way to create a logo for beginners. Now let's say you want to change the color. What you have to do is just to group all of them. So you press on Control, select all, then Control E to group. We have one. Let me duplicate it by holding the Alt key. So let's say if I want to change the color of the logo, I just have to pick the quick selection tool. You select the area you want to change the color. Then you pick the bucket tool, just paint it. Then that is it. So you can have different colors of it to show to the client. So if the company name starts with the letter B, you use the same technique. You just pick the rectangular tool, you draw a very long shape like this. Then you just use it to draw or to create your logo. You make sure that the rectangular shape is on or over the B letter and make sure that it's longer than it. Then you use it to create your logo. You can put it here, you can duplicate it, you can leave it like this as your logo. You can trace it diagonal this way. So you just have to be creative. It's a very simple way of creating logos. I decided to use this only. Just put your company name under it nicely. Another tip is that you can use a special font or a font as the company logo. Example, this logo, this tag, and this is a test logo without changing anything depending on the company value and the proposition. You can just use a test as a logo. A very simple way. Just make sure that we get a test that is unique and also very attractive. So the last tip is that you can also download symbols and icons that are related to the company name. So let's say it is so food and beverages. I just downloaded this from Google. So you can use this as the main logo for the food and beverages logo. If it's a tech company too, you go and download icons, symbols that are related to the tech company. You download it and then use it as your logo. You can manipulate it. For instance, this one like this, I can create a circle around it. Then I'll change the color of the icon to maybe yellow or gold. I think this color is fine, yellow, and this can represent my logo or the logo of the company. In fact, you have so many ways of doing this. Just pick the icon and symbols related to the company name. It's also a very good tip for creating logos. Alright, remember to subscribe. I'm Jason Upper and I'm out.